he really put himself into good shape.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be difficult to get Kwiatkowski out of that yellow jersey, because the man climbs incredibly well. He's also relatively quick in a sprint.
And he has a good team around him.
And he's got a strong team around him as well, you know, and I think he's certainly looking very, very solid for the overall here.
The overall looks like this. Mikhail Kwiatkowski 4 seconds ahead of Rohan Dennis. Marcel Kittel 4 behind as well, with Giacomo Nizzolo at the same time. Martin, another good option for Omega Pharma Quickstep. They have 2 men inside the top 5.
Yeah, we also shouldn't forget that they got Rigoberto Urán there for the mountains as well. So, you know, they got options to play in every single bit of road, basically.
Well, the jerseys will all be presented. It's a busy day of press for whoever leads this for the first day. Winner's got to get up on the podium. Please, all the sponsors, put every colour of jersey on. It's going to be this man who's got a job to do, but he'll be used to that, having had wins already this season. Having ridden very, very well. He was on the podium twice, remember, last week in the Ardennes. A former quick-step rider in one of the top time trial teams as well, who have helped with that discipline. And there's his first yellow jersey on the Tour de Romandie. And that's what it looks like. Looking back to Ascona, and just in the distance Locarno as well. Italian-speaking Switzerland, Ticino, hosting the opening stage of the Tour de Romandie. Well, the podium's set up, celebrations about to take place, but 5 days of hard riding ahead for Mikhail Kwiatkowski. And the great thing about this race, and the fact that the prologue is as it is this year, the differences are minimal. We're going to have time bonuses on the lines, time bonuses up for grabs as well. During the stages, it's going to be a big, big race. And it should be very animated, exactly what the organisers wanted. They wanted a race that this year had something to play for on the last day.
Yeah, I think having the time bonuses available as well makes the race more interesting, and you know, I quite enjoy that, the aggressive racing, and I think that's what we got to look forward to be honest. And you know, the final day is going to be the decider as far as I can see.
Picture number 25 of the 14 season for Omega Pharma Quickstep. Not even May yet. It has been a great, great year for them. No more victories. Now, well, good news is we're going to be able to hear from the winner. Here's Mikhail Kwiatkowski.
Mikhail Kwiatkowski, congratulations. It was a great surprise for you to win today here in this prologue in Ascona.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's a big surprise. I was in good form in Ardennes Classic, but I didn't know how I will feel today. And yeah, I'm really happy what I did, because you know, that was first time I was sitting so much on a hot seat, you know, so long. And yeah, I'm really happy. I think a few seconds advantage on it's something special.
What was the key for you to be today better than Chris Froome or Tony Martin? He was a big favorite.
You know, I think I knew really well the course, and I think I did it perfect every moment of the race. I didn't went you know, too fast on the first part. I was trying to save myself till the end, and I really went. I was on the limit on the finish line. So I think I did perfectly the race, and that was also the good decision that I started as a first, because I knew that the weather forecast gonna change a little bit, and yeah, that's my day.
This is a very good result for you. You were one of the outsiders of this Tour de Romandie. Now you begin to be one of the favorites.
It's hard to say. I will look for the GC of Tour de Romandie from day to day, and you know, I don't know how I recover actually from Ardennes Classics. That's going to be my last race of first part of the first part of the season. And you know, I think Omega Pharma Quickstep, we came here with good riders as Tony Martin or Thomas De Gendt or Rigoberto Urán. So yeah, we're looking forward for the next stages.
Thanks a lot.
Good reactions. A bit harsh to say that he was an outsider before, though. Perhaps just talking on form. And Kwiatkowski said himself, it's all about how he recovers from the Ardennes, and if he's got it in his legs, he'll just look at it day by day.
Yeah, like you said, this is the last race for him of the first part of the season, and I think it's going to come down to how well he does recover and how much he's got left in the tank. But he's got a great backup team and riders who can take over if he should have a bad day.
There are top three in reverse order. Kwiatkowski, top of the pile on day one after the prologue of the 68th Tour de Romandie. So Kwiatkowski 4 seconds ahead of Dennis, Kittel in third, but again Nizzolo, Martin, Lancaster, Brendley, Sargent, Navodauskas and Kaiser all looking good, and again Garmin with 2 riders inside the top 10 as well. Tactical flexibility for them going into day 2. So we wait for the podium ceremony. This is a little look around both Locarno and Ascona, 2 towns that are situated practically next to each other. Tomorrow we go from Ascona to Sion. It's the longest stage of the race tomorrow. Of course, weather permitting, that we can go over that Passo Sempione. 200.9 kilometers. Then after that, it's on to Montreux, Aigle for the home of the UCI, Fribourg, and a final time trial around Neuchâtel this year, not finishing in the region's capital, Geneva. So Grand Tour season is fast approaching. Final warm-up for the Giro d'Italia. Today's winner won't be riding the Giro, Michał Kwiatkowski. Said that he's off for a rest now, and it's good that maybe years ago the temptation might have been just to throw you into another race if you kept winning, but now programs are managed, and it's good to see that they're going to give him a period of rest and not make him suffer any burnout.
Yeah, it has changed an awful lot, over the last 2, 3, maybe 4 years, and certainly since I stopped racing, we see a lot more of this, that there are planned breaks, a couple of them every season, and like you said, you don't just get chucked into another race just because you're going well. You're trying to conserve the rider and keep him going well throughout the whole season.
Stage winner for today, Polish road champion. In time trial turns, still a very, very good rider. Michał Kwiatkowski takes his prize, and it won't be the last we'll see of him today. Winner of the prologue in this 2014 edition of the Tour de Romandie. It's nice to hear from him, very eloquent, of course, in English. Nice and calm about things, and you can tell that he's used to this position. Well, Marcel Kittel won't be on the podium today. Maybe looking to hold on. Possibility of a couple of reduced sprints, but whatever happens this week, it's good to see Kittel getting some climbing in his legs ahead of the Giro d'Italia.
Yeah, it's just a question of working hard and getting the last little bit of race sharpness before he's heading to the Giro.
Yellow jersey, the first of this 2014 Tour de Romandie, goes to Michał Kwiatkowski. Polish rider who's already been on the podium to take his stage win prize, here now as the leader of the race. He said in his interview with us that he'll take it day by day. Still feeling well enough, but how has he recovered from the effort that was the Ardennes? I guess we'll find out over the next couple of road stages. Climbs to come beginning tomorrow. This is a hilly race, this is a hilly region, of course, for anybody that knows their geography even vaguely well. 10,000 metres or around 30,000 feet of climbing this week. Well, talking of mountains, the mountains classification is a pink jersey here at the Tour de Romandie. No climbing today, but of course we've got to please the sponsors. Finally we're getting the right sponsors' names up on the board behind the podium. A couple of our friends out there oblivious to all this, but this is where the action's happening. It's the pink jersey for the best climber, and Mikhail Kwiatkowski has got a few prizes to take home. If he continues climbing well, he might well get a whole cheese by the end of the week.
Classifica del miglior giovane, visto che ha soltanto 23 anni, il polacco, campione nazionale su strada e che ha dimostrato oggi essere un fantastico specialista della cronometra. Mikhail Kwiatkowski, nuovo leader della classifica montagna, la Gruyère. Bravo!
So he wears the pink jersey today. I'm guessing tomorrow here with the order of presentation that we'll see Rohan Dennis in pink tomorrow as the wearer of the jersey. Kwiatkowski will be in yellow.
Yeah, usually you put the second place rider in the points jersey.
Just looking at the way the order in which they're presented there, given this is a mountainous area, we'll have to see about that tomorrow. But green jersey is coming up, and we'll see Kwiatkowski in that again here. But again, we'll have to wait to see who wears it on the road tomorrow. Kwiatkowski as well will be in the white jersey on the podium too. It's a clean sweep for him as the best young rider too. So the top sprinter's prize at the minute being presented to Mikhail Kwiatkowski, 23 years of age.
E un bacione tutte e due assieme. Allora, Mikhail ne approfitto un po', tutte e due, un bacio in stereo, ecco, per la foto, bravo. Nuovo leader, classifica punti Mikhail Kwiatkowski. Grazie.
Another wave to the crowd.
E per finire, classifica
del
miglior giovane, miglior corridore di meno di 25 anni,
get the acclaim from
con
the
la
crowd.
Raiffeisen.
They do like their cycling in these parts.
Corridore polacco che ha sempre 23 anni, qualche minuto di più, Mikhail Kwiatkowski.
And Mikhail Kwiatkowski comes to collect what will be his final prize of the day. This time it's the white best young riders jersey.
Quadri, Yael e Tania della Raiffeisen Svizzera italiana. Ecco la maglia, i fiori. Domani avrà soltanto la maglia gialla Kwiatkowski.
And the speaker just reminding the crowd that, don't worry everybody, tomorrow he'll only be in yellow. We'll have to wear a combination of all the four colours. Mikhail Kwiatkowski has certainly been his day, set his time early on, and it was good to see him recognise the fact in the interview that he was pretty lucky in choosing his early time. But of course it was an educated guess. He saw the weather forecast, he went out and he earned his luck, let's say.
Yeah, definitely. It comes down to the rider as much as the team sometimes who you wear, and obviously Kwiatkowski going very well. It's a good card to play, and you know, they put Tony Martin on, well, I think you kind of wait there by default as a world champion. You end up